Hi, this is Chris with Stogeeks. Today we have the Drew Estate Undercrown Robusto. It's a 5x54 Maduro, and guys, I can't wait to cut, toast, and light this thing and give it some notes. So I'm gonna roll some footage, and when we come back, we're gonna get right to it. All right, let's get this thing cut, toasted, and lit. Rich Corinthian leather. Okay, it smells leathery, and I'm digging it. Definitely getting some leathery notes as it coming through on this as well. The pre-draw on this, about an 8 out of 10. I'm pulling a little harder than I'd like to, but it's not bad. Let's get this thing toasted. Creamy, smooth. Well, it's a Drew Estate. They always seem to do a great job. All right, so first light, getting very light notes of pepper, maybe a 3 out of 10. Earthy, but dark coffee and coca. And it's got a creamy note to it. This is very unique. It's a very interesting note. The smoke, seven out of 10. All right, we're into the first third now. I'm getting a really creamy texture still. I'd say it's even a little richer than it was before. It is smoothed out. That peppery note has backed off. It's almost non-existent. Definitely some strong hints of leather in here as well. Hard to rate it. I'd still give it a 3 out of 10. The smoke is picked up. Still a solid 7.5 out of 10. The smoke has come up now. It's an 8 out of 10. It really likes to hold in the room. It's got a beautiful color to it. The room note is leathery. It's very pleasant, aromatic. The draw on this is still remaining about the same for me, about an 8 out of 10. It's the retro inhale on it is definitely, the leather stands out more. Maybe some hints of spice too that I'm getting on the retro. And I really do love a cigar that puts out a lot of room smoke. Of course, aromatic as well. But that, to me, the essence of having a cigar is to see that smoke. It's relaxing to watch and see what the air does with your smoke as it's rolling out. All right, so we're definitely into the middle of this cigar. It remains smooth. Even as that temperature is coming up, it's still very, very smooth. Some definite notes of leather in there. The leather remains in the room note as well. The retro inhale definitely gives me some leather, but there's this sweetness that's come back that I felt right at the beginning and then disappeared in the first third. Toward the end of the first third, the sweetness disappeared. Now that I'm solidly back in the middle, getting that sweetness. Again, the draw remains 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. Not perfect, but good. They have a great attention to detail. The wrappers are always smooth and consistent. Even when you look at it inside the box, you just see this beautiful shading that is very consistent. Hands off. Drew Estates, you always knock my socks off. All right, we're coming up on the last third, and I am getting a lot of smoothness still out of the cigar. The leathery notes are coming up a bit. I'd say a 4 out of 10. The smoke, 8 out of 10. This thing is getting better by the minute. When they came up with this as the as a substitute for the Linga 9's popularity and them selling out and giving us something else that's similar to a Linga 9, I think they did a great job. Is it a Linga 9? No, but it is a fantastic smoke that stands out on its own as a great cigar. So Drew Estates, hats off to you. If you're liking Stogeeks, please click like below. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube. I want to produce more videos, so if there's a cigar you want to get a review on, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to look at those and try to find that cigar and get it on Stogeeks for you. Alright, Stogeeks, I'm going to finish this cigar off today. As you can see, that ash is holding up incredibly well. Like I was talking about fillers earlier, the fillers in this are fantastically rolled. I'm not sure what technique exactly Drew Estates follows for this, but clearly it's a well-engineered cigar. Thanks for watching Stogeeks today, and smoke on, Stogeeks. See you next time.